welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen. Welcome if this is your first time stopping by. Today's video is going to be an unboxing of book mail, and this is a collective maybe like month or so with pre-orders and my book subscription boxes. So I am on a book buying ban, but if I had a pre-order or if I have my regular monthly subscriptions, then we're good to keep those. But yeah, I'm going to do these more frequently because I don't really want them to just continue to pile up and do really massive unboxings. If that is something that you would prefer, please let me know. But for right now, this is what I was thinking about doing. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So we are going to start with a Barnes & Noble pre-order that I know is inside of this box that I'm super excited about. So let's open this one up. This is by my favorite author and I'm so excited. So this is Ali Hazelwood's newest book called Bride. It is a paranormal romance, and I believe it's between a vampire and a wolf. But let's read about it because I actually have no idea what it's about. So, a vampire bride and an alpha werewolf form a dangerous alliance in this enthralling new paranormal romance. Misery Lark, a daughter of a powerful vampire councilman, is an outcast. Her days of living anonymously among the humans are over. She has been called upon to uphold an alliance between the vampires and their mortal enemies, the Wares. Wares are ruthless and unpredictable, and their alpha, Lo Morland, is no exception. He rules his pack with absolute authority, but not without justice or feeling. It's clear from the way he tracks Misery's every moment that he doesn't trust her. If only he knew how right he was. Misery has her own reasons to agree to the marriage of convenience, reasons that have nothing to do with politics or alliances, and everything to do with the only thing she's ever cared about, and she is willing to do whatever it takes to get back what's hers. So, a good werewolf versus vampire romance. I'm sure this is going to be spicy. This is an adult romance, and I'm super excited. This is the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. I'm not sure like what the differences in the editions are, but this does have some metallic foiling on certain aspects of the cover, which is really nice. But so excited about this. Now, the rest of these, well, besides book of the month, I don't know what I have in my Illumicrate or my Afterlight. I mean, my Fairyloot or my Afterlight. So let's start with Fairyloot next. And I always love Fairyloot's boxes. They're so pretty. Got my box cutter here. If you've already seen this, don't ruin it for me because I don't know. But let's see. So we got our packing peanuts as usual, and the theme is Star Chosen. So let's see. Okay, as always, comes in the book dust bag. Ooh, I'm seeing really pretty sprayed edges and purple. So let's see. We got some character art and a letter from the author, and this book is called The City of Stardust by Georgia Summers. Wow, that is so pretty. I love like the holographic lettering. That is like one of the most stunning books. Actually, I think this is probably like one of the most, most stunning book I've ever seen in my life. So absolutely beautiful. And the sprayed edges are so pretty. And then we have our character art. The back says curses are made to be broken, and like the duochrome follows all the way to the back. And then we have a different character art on the back. I've heard nothing about this book, so I'm very excited to see what it's about. And the dust jacket is reversible with probably the original book cover, but this one is way prettier. And then the naked book does have silver foiling on the spine and on the front. Wow, absolutely stunning. So let's read what this book is about. This is what it says. There's a cost to survival, Violet Everly. It is just a matter of fine-tuning the price. For centuries, Everlys have seen their brightest and best disappear, taken as punishment for a crime no one remembers, for a purpose no one understands. Their tormentor is a woman named Penelope who never ages, never grows sick, and never forgives a debt. 10 years ago, Violet Everly's mother left to break the curse and never returned. Now Violet must find her mother, or she will be taken to her place. Her hunt leads her into a seductive magical underworld of power-hungry scholars, fickle gods, and monsters bent on revenge, and into the path of Penelope's quiet assistant, Alexander, who she knows cannot be trusted, and yet to whom she finds herself undeniably drawn. Tied to a very literal deadline, Violet will travel to the edges of the world to find her mother, the key to the city of Stardust where the Everly story began. Now, this doesn't definitely have like a romantic-y sort of idea to it. Fairyloot is coming out with their own romantic-y subscription, so that might be more up my alley when that comes out, and then I would probably cancel this one just because I am more drawn to like romance and romantic elements. But this one sounds so good. I like that there's like revenge and a powerful woman. We always love a powerful woman, and this book is absolutely stunning, so I'm so excited about this. Okay, next let's do Afterlight. I don't know if this is a pre-order or the monthly box. We never know because the pre-orders come almost as frequently. But I love Afterlight. It is probably my favorite subscription that I have because it's always romance books and they're always special editions. So you gotta love it. Oh my gosh, I think I know what book this is, and I'm super excited because I love the author. So the theme was Spite Me for January. And we have some beautiful character art. And this does include a plus-size protagonist, and it is a book that I really wanted to purchase. So I'm glad I got it in the Afterlight box because that way I don't have to purchase it. And I still get the book. I'm so excited. So the book is At First Spite by Olivia Dade. This book is so cute. I always love the character art for these. I think that whoever she works with is, I just saw the sprayed edges, but whoever she works with is absolutely incredible. And the sprayed edges are strawberries and pastels. Oh my goodness. So this is, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So let's read what this is about. But oh, look at the character art in here. She's holding, can you tell if that's like, I think it's a bird. And then let's see if the character art in the back is different. It is. So the character art in the back is the same as the little postcard that we got here. And the naked book, excuse me? I love that. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Let's read what this book is about. When Athena's fiance ends their engagement, she has no choice but to move into the Spite house she recklessly bought him as a wedding gift, which is a problem for several reasons. The house is only 10 feet wide, her ex's home is literally attached to hers, and Dr. Matthew Vine, the fricking third, aka the uptight, judgy jerk who convinced his younger brother to leave her, is living on her other side only a 4-foot alley away. If she has to see Matthew every time she looks out her windows, she might as well have some fun with the situation by, say, playing erotic audiobooks to top volume with those windows open. A woman living in a spite house is basically obligated to get petty payback however she can, right? Unfortunately, loathing Matthew proves more difficult than anticipated. He helps her move, he listens, and he's kind of hot. Matthew may not regret ending his brother's engagement, but he does regret what the breakup has done to Athena. He'll help her however he can. If that means enduring nightly steamy story hours, so be it. If that means watching Athena through her windows a bit too often and caring about her a bit too much, well, nothing can come of it. She'll never forgive him. Even if she did, how could he ever tell his beloved young brother the truth? That Matthew wants the very same woman he encouraged Johnny to leave. So we love a good enemies to lovers sort of like revenge story. I love this. I'm so excited. Olivia Dade is known for her plus-size protagonists and strong female empowerment, so I'm very excited to read this, and I'm so glad that this was the monthly book for January because this is definitely one that has been on my radar. Our last book mail is book of the month, and I did skip a couple of months if you guys remember from last year. So this is my first one in a while, and I decided to get an edition of one from last month, so I think December, because it's been from January, because it's been blowing up all over and there's really high ratings of it, so I figured why not try it out. And obviously I did not cut this well enough because it's not ripping. Okay, there we go. So let's start with the book that I picked for February. So February's romance novel is Ready or Not, and I actually believe this is a pregnancy romance novel. It says love shows up when you least expect it. This is by Cara Baston, and I loved the cover and the colors of this. It's so, so pretty, and then the teal on the back. And let's read what this one is about. A surprise pregnancy leads to even more life-changing revelations in this heartfelt, slow burn, friends to lovers romance. Eve Hatch lives for surprises. Just kidding. She expects every tomorrow to be pretty much the same as today. She loves her cozy apartment in Brooklyn, close to her childhood best friend Willa, and far from her traditional Midwestern family who have never really understood her. While her job is only a dream adjacent, it's comfortable and steady. She knows what to expect from life until she finds herself literally expecting after an uncharacteristic one-night stand. Now Eve's loyal friendship with Willa is feeling tense, and it's actually Willa's steadfast older brother, Shep, who steps up to help. He's always been friendly, but now he's ordering her surprise lunches, listening to her complaints, and is suddenly kinda hot. Then there's the baby's father, who is technically supportive, but majorly conflicted. Maybe it's her surging hormones, maybe it's the way Shep's shoulders look in a t-shirt, but Eve starts to wonder if she's been secretly desiring more for every aspect of her life. Over the course of 9 months, as Eve struggles to figure out the right next step in her expanding reality, she learns that family and love in all forms can sneak up on you when you least expect it. So this is a slow burn, friends to lovers, best friend's brother, all of the good stuff, and I'm so excited for this. I've seen some early reviews and they look like they're really good. And then the one that I picked from last month that I've been hearing a lot about, and I believe was like a Reese's book club pick, which is why it's been blowing up. And by the way, the bookmark is, was it something I read? That's cute. Okay. First Lie Wins by Ashley Elston. This is a thriller, and you guys know I love thrillers, but I have been off my thriller game, so I need to get it together and start reading more of my thrillers. But first, like, I love this cover because of the bright neon green. It's just so like eye-catching, and it's really, really cool. Okay, I actually have no idea what this is about, so let's read it together. Evie Porter has everything a Southern girl could want. A doting boyfriend, a house with a white picket fence, a tight group of friends. The only catch, Evie Porter doesn't exist. The identity comes first, Evie Porter. When she's given a name and location by her mysterious boss, Mr. Smith, she learns everything there is to know about the town and the people in it. Then the mark, Ryan Sumner, the last piece of the puzzle is the job. Evie isn't privy to Mr. Smith's real identity, but she knows this job isn't like the others. Ryan has gotten under her skin, and she started to envision a different sort of life for herself. But Evie can't make any mistakes, especially after what happened last time. Evie Porter must stay one step ahead of her past while making sure that there's still a future in front of her. The stakes couldn't be higher, but then Evie always has liked a challenge. So I thought this was a thriller, but it almost sounds like thriller fiction, so like there's more to it. So gotta love that. And that is like the whole haul. So I know that this was really, really quick, but I really wanted to open these and share them with you guys. So really quickly to recap, we have the City of Stardust as our Fairyloot. Then we have First Lie Wins and Ready or Not as our Book of the Month books. Then we have At First Bite by Olivia Dade for our Afterlight by Illumicrate. And then we got Bride by Ali Hazelwood. So I think that this looks like a very colorful, good stack. So excited and cannot wait to dive into some of these. As you guys know, I do have a 30 before 30 list that I've been reading and prioritizing in terms of my reading. So the chances of me getting around to these soon is probably not gonna happen. But I definitely will be putting these into our jar for our seasonal picks, and hopefully some of these will be picked then. If not, I might just do some mood reading and pick one of these up when I want to. So, yay! I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please feel free to like it and subscribe and join my family here. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!